Hey, beautiful people. Just finished ordering a burrito from Tequila Superior. Yeah, I know I can't roll my tongue like that, but you know what I'm talking about. I got the pastor burrito. Got the pasta burrito, y'all. Oh, here we go. Got it. All right, thank you so much. All right. The young lady isn't here, but they usually work it together and stuff. I think it's pretty awesome. Hey, y'all, I just got a question for you. I got a question for you. Y'all know I got a question about these dog. Let me ask you something. Beautiful people in the house. Let me ask you this. What do you think about televised vaccinations? Or vaccinations in general? Receiving the vaccination. Or the vaccine for the virus. Let me tell you my thoughts and then, I'll go from there. I've been researching, I've been listening to the scientists and medical professionals and so forth, and they have said that a couple of nurses who took the vaccine, they had reactions, but also that those nurses, they were already carrying EpiPens. Both of them were already carrying EpiPens around with them and stuff because they had other allergies. Now, past presidents have said that they would take the virus, the vaccine, get the vaccine, and they would have it televised. Me personally, I've had all the childhood diseases. However, the vaccine that we take when we, before kindergarten, some of us, baby boomers, okay, that we had to take before kindergarten and all that kind of stuff. And you know how it left that little mark? Years and years later, it left that little mark, little circle on your arm. You know that you were everybody know that you've been vaccinated. Well, it took those vaccinations a time before they were distributed. Me personally, a vaccine needs to be tested at least 5 or 6 years before I would consider taking it. And I am high risk because I have congestive heart failure, but at the same time, you don't know the risk. I don't know the risk, okay? Because of my illness, how would that interact with what my illness or my medications? And I have allergies. They're not food allergies, but I am allergic to erythromycin and Cetera. So, and what if it's just like if someone was taking a flu shot and they say, well, if they may be allergic to eggs or whatever. But I'm going to tell you, I took a shot, a typhoid shot back in the 80s, and I think that was every few years or something you take the typhoid. But anyway, I was in the Marine Corps when I took it, and I had a terrible reaction to that shot. But I'm not thinking up so much about that, but I'm thinking about more so that it hasn't been it's only been a few months since it's been developed. So that right there, number one for me, you know, I don't know. But this is kind of like a little vlog. I just wanted to touch bases with you all on this. This is Thursday, and I want to shout out Adrian Slade's Beloved Life sister. Sis, you know that my prayers are with you, and you're gonna be just fine, because God has grace and mercy. Fear without worry. You're gonna be just fine, baby. So, and another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Y'all know I do videos on Marfa Point Marines and NAVVETS. You know, NAVVETS is the National Association of Black Veterans, but we also help all veterans and their families when it comes to getting their disability claims and stuff. You know, doing their disability claims. And the Marfa Point Marines. Marfa Point Marines, Jonah, want to let you know, and to the rest of the population, want to let you all know that they have Wreaths Across America. Wreaths Across America. You know, you put the wreaths on the veterans' graves here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So they have that, and it is December 19th. And it starts at 12. And if you want to volunteer, I hope to see you out there. You know, come on out. Let me see. Just be safe out there, you all. I know that we want to see our families. We want to be with our families and everything. And North Carolina, or at least I know North Carolina. And as I said earlier, I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, but we have gone on another lockdown because this past weekend, where we were in orange or yellow at first. Now we were in light colors at first. Now it's Jacksonville is a hot zone. So Governor Roy Cooper has put out an order for that will take place tomorrow. Excuse me. And I know that there's a lot of people, especially here, they're talking about the bars closing and closing early. As a matter of fact, I was at a place of business today, and someone said to the customers, well, make sure you get your bottle or your beer and stuff, your drinks and stuff, because, yeah, the bars, they're closed at 9. I think they shut down at 9. And you have to be out of there, you know, by 10. So I think it's 10 to 5 or 5 to 10 to 5 in the morning. I think it's something like that. That's what the curfew is. But he's extended that, or he started that again. But all I could say is, when, you know, sometimes it may be a good idea to kind of excuse me, that doggone Macon, Georgia cough. Not blaming on them, because that's where I got this cold from, y'all. But it's it may be time for some jobs, some people to look at other types of employment. Like, I know a lot of the bar owners, they were talking about how they have to shut down and they just opened up and things like that. Well, here in North Carolina, this is the first place I've ever seen this. But here in North Carolina, they don't have liquor stores like we do back home or in the other cities. You have a liquor store, mom or pops, you can open up, you can have on your own liquor store. Well, with North Carolina, this is the first place that I've ever been to where they have ABC stores. They are liquor stores. They close at 9 o'clock. They aren't open on Sundays. And they open, I think they open at 9. And they close at 9 or 10. I want to say 9. So, but those stores, ABC stores, they are regulated by the General Assembly. I don't know if people know that or not. But you can't come here and get you a mom and pop, liquor store. You know, back home you can go and get your potato chips out of there. You can get your chaser out of there. You can get, you know, whatever, right? Well, at this one, you have to not only, the only thing they sell is hard alcohol, and they may sell some like margarita mixes and stuff like that, but you have to get your own orange juice or other chasers, sodas, and stuff like that. So they don't sell wine. And yes, and it's controlled by the General Assembly, the ABC store. So, you know, they're getting in so much revenue. And the reason that they're getting in so much revenue also is because all the bars here in Jacksonville, listen to what I'm saying, all those bars, all those restaurants that have alcohol, they have to order their alcohol from their ABC store. So they have to get their alcohol from the ABC store. And if you, as a regular consumer, if you walk in there off the street, you can't go in there and, you know, get as much alcohol as you want. It's like you are, you can only get so much for your household, and then you have to sign a form. Like you can. All right, hey beautiful people, I am at Fazoli's. Y'all know when I went to Macon, Georgia, and my daughter was telling me about Fazoli's, and I happened to be coming past this way. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't know it was this big. And found and discovered there's a Fazoli's here. Wow. I'm gonna ask them if there used to be something else, because I don't recall them being here. So I'm gonna see. It's a beautiful day, you all, and here's another vlog for you. I will be showing you the progress that I'm making on my she shed. And thank you so much for joining me. What I ordered was a chicken parm submarine sandwich, and I think it's a meatball. One for me and one for G. So we'll see how it turns out. The Cheesecake Factory, new pumpkin cheese. Ooh. I don't like pumpkin pie, so I know I'm not gonna like no pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, and they also cater. So, but yeah. I had to do it with the windows up so I won't get a copyright. But there's Fazoli's. And I just came from Kohl's. I had to get a little heater for the shed, for my she shed. Had to get a little heater. So I'm on my way home now, y'all.